Good evening, everyone. Hi. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Fellowship of Santa Cruz County. My name is Gail Swain, and I'm happy to be with you tonight with the choir and with a guest trio and a trio from the choir and our professional guest musicians and a pianist. We're all here, and a number of readers and candle lighters are here to make tonight's service really special. Thank you. So we're here to make tonight really special. Welcome to everyone in this room and on Zoom. Hi. Hi. Glad you're here. Wonderful. In order to facilitate our Zoom congregation, please turn your cell phones off. I know it's a big ask. If you're a doctor or someone who's in crisis, then you can keep it on. But everyone else, please turn your cell phones completely off. Our Wi-Fi is delicate, and we don't want to exclude anyone from our worship tonight. If you're willing, we also request that you wear a mask if you have one. We're going to have a full room tonight, and we don't want anyone to get sick. So welcome to a night of sacred music and readings, a winter celebration of light. Tonight, we're going to explore 3 ancient religions and one new tradition from the African American community. May you receive a glimmer of joy, wonder, and peace. From Rabbi Oliver Sacks, "For though my faith is not yours, and yours is not mine, if we are each free to light our own flame, together we can banish some of the darkness in the world." Can you say that with me? Say, we can banish some of the darkness in the world. Together, we can banish some of the darkness. Please join me in our chalice lighting that is written by Diane Lee Mooney. I'm going to read it to you and ask you to read it back. Solstice.
Solstice.
Again, the earth did shift.
Again, the earth did shift.
Again, did the nights grow short.
Again, did the nights grow short.
And the days long.
And the days long.
And the peoples of the earth were glad.
And the peoples of the earth were glad.
And celebrated.
And celebrated.
Each in their own way.
Each in their own way.
At this time of year, the earth wobbles and tilts the northern hemisphere away from the sun, leaving more of our precious hours in darkness than the daylight, and historically plunging the temperatures lower. Our ancestors from all over the world told stories to explain the annual approach of the darkness and the eventual return of the light and warmer weather. In Nordic countries, the yearly tradition of making oaths or resolutions celebrating the return of the sun was called Yule. That's where we get the words Yuletide and jolly from. The Aztecs of old and today celebrate the rebirth of the sun god and a blessing of winter rains. Here in the land we now call California, the Ohlone peoples mark the winter solstice as the beginning of the new year, only a week before the Western calendar marks the same tradition. With all the excitement and imagery of the gift buying and gift giving season, it can be hard to see the meaning of a light in the darkness of our modern world. Adam Sandler songs and plastic dreidels put a commercial coat of paint on Hanukkah, the Jewish festival of light marking the Maccabee revolt against their Greek oppressors. Are we so distracted by tree lighting ceremonies and televised Yule logs that we fail to see the Christmas story, that of Jesus's birth, bringing God's light into a dark era of the Roman occupation of ancient Israel? Tonight, we are truly called to be lamps unto ourselves and to sing in the newborn light in the deep midwinter. no matter where our ancestors came from or what beliefs we hold on to now. Let this be our holy night.
And so the children come. Each night a child is born is a holy night, a time for singing, a time for wondering, a time for worshiping. For so the children come, and so they have been coming. Always the same way. They come, born of the seed of female and male.
Here we go. Okay.
No angels herald their beginnings. No prophets predict their future courses. No wise men see a star to show them where to find the babe that will save humankind. Yet each night a child is born is a holy night. Fathers and mothers sitting beside their children's cribs feel glory in the sight of a new life beginning. They ask, where and how will this new life be lived? What light will this child bring to the world?
Please sing this with us. Each night a child is born is a holy night.
Each night a child is born is a holy night.
Time for singing.
A time for singing.
Time for wondering.
A time for wondering.
A time for worshiping.
A time for worshiping. Each night a child is born is a holy
to sing the first Noel. And in theory, you'll have lyrics on your screen. If not, sing La La. The first Noel. So please rise. Please rise as you're willing and able. There it is. Never mind, sit down so you can see the words.
For the modern pagan, such as myself, it can be quite funny hearing people on the news talking about how the phrase happy holidays offends them because it somehow erases Christmas. Do they just not know about where the old traditions that modern Christmas comes from? If you've ever had a Christmas or New Year's toast with Martinelli cider, then congrats! You're enjoying a modern Yola drink to the apple trees. If you've ever sung Christmas carols with friends, you're wassailing the midwinter away, just like the ancient Druids did. Oh, Christmas tree? That's honoring plants, like holly, ivy, and mistletoe that could stay alive and green in the winter. After we take the evergreens into our homes, we place wishing ornaments on them, just like the people of Germany and the British Isles did centuries ago for the winter solstice. The point of this little cultural history lesson is to say that there have always been more holidays than Christmas during the Yuletide, because holidays blend together and change over time. The pagan religion of old blended with our ancestors and came with them across the sea to a new land. These traditions are not gone. We just need to know where to look for them. Tonight, we light these pagan altar candles to honor our ancestors and our pagan families, members, and friends.
Deep down in the belly of the night, deep, deep winter dreams that lie safe in your grandmother's arms, still as the sea, still as the sea. Deep down in the belly of the night, deep down in the winter dreams, and lie safe in your grandmother's arms, and lie safe in your grandmother's arms, still as the sea, still down in the belly of the night, deep, deep winter dreams, and lie safe in your grandmother's arms, and lie safe in your grandmother's arms, still as the sea, still as the sea. Praise to the moon, bright queen of the skies, jewel of the black night, the light of our eyes, brighter than starlight, whiter than snow. Look down on us in the darkness below. If well you should find us, then well let us stay. Be 7 times better when you make your way. Be 7 times better when we greet the dawn. So light up our way and keep us from all harm. Give strength to the weary, give alms to the poor, to the tainted and needy, by senses restore. Give song to our voices, give sight to our eyes, to see the sun rise, the new moon shall rise. Cast your eyes downward to our dwelling place, 3 times for favor to see, to banish misfortune and eternity. In the name of Our Lady, bright maiden of grace, in the name of the King of the city of peace, in the name of ourselves, for we are of thee. All praise to the moon for eternity.
Our next song is called O Tannenbaum, Christmas Tree. We hope you'll sing it with us. We're going to do the first verse in German, and then the second and third verse, second, third, and fourth verse are in English, and hopefully you'll have it on your screen. O Christmas Tree, O Tannenbaum. Okay. Say after me, O Christmas tree of all the trees most lovely.
O Christmas tree of all the trees most lovely.
And that repeats. O Christmas tree of all the trees most lovely. Each year you bring to me delight. Gleaming in the Christmas night. O Christmas tree, O Christmas tree. Of all the trees most lovely. Okay, let's try it. Here we go.
O Christmas tree, of all the trees most lovely. O Christmas tree, of all the trees most lovely. Each year you bring to me delight, gleaming in the Christmas light. O Christmas tree,
again. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Your leaves will teach me also. Your leaves will teach me also. That hope and love and faithfulness. That hope and love and faithfulness. Are precious things I can possess. Are precious things I can possess. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. Your leaves will teach me also. Your leaves will teach me also. Here we go. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, your leaves will teach me also. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, your leaves will teach me also. That hope and love and faithfulness are precious things I can possess. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, your leaves will teach me also. Honey in the ivy.
Trees are in the wood.
are for the solstice. This song is called Longest Night, and it's the song we're going to do in a 3-part round. So we hope you'll say it with us. So come on. Longest Night. We sing this every year at solstice, and it's a very particularly beautiful song. So it starts with the altos and tenors. Light of our hearth fires burning bright. We dream of the spring, this winter's night. Oh, yay! We got the word! Yay! That's redundant. Okay, this is a round. The choir's gonna do it one time through, and then we'll ask the medium voices to follow the altos and tenors, and then we'll ask the high voices to follow the sopranos, and we'll ask the low voices to follow the basses. And it's an ostinato round, which means you have one little part that you learn and you do it over and over and over and over and over again. So it's super easy. But we'll do the whole thing first just so you can see how beautiful it is. Longest Night. May I have an A, please? Light of our heart, fires burning bright. We dream of the spring, this winter's night. Surely the earth is turning from dark to light. Gather friends in reverence here to celebrate the longest night. Okay, now altos and tenors, medium voices. Here we go. Light of our hearts, fires burning bright. We dream of the spring, this winter's night. Now you guys keep that going. Light of our hearts, fires burning bright. We dream of the spring, this winter's night. Light of our hearts, burning bright. We dream of the spring, this winter's night. Light of our hearts, burning bright. We dream of the spring, this winter's night. Light of our hearts, burning to celebrate the longest night. Light of our hearts, burning bright. We dream of the spring, the longest night. Light of our hearts, burning bright. We dream of the spring, the longest night. Light of our hearts, burning bright. We dream of the spring, the longest night. Beautiful. Yes, and talk to us about Illuminati.
And we all finished together. As you came in tonight, I hope you appreciated the soft glow of the luminarias. Luminaria traditions are often a part of religious ceremonies and celebrations like Simbang Gabi in the Philippines, or Las Posadas and the Day of the Virgin, Guadalupe, and in Catholic communities across Latin America and Spain. A common thread between these lantern traditions is the influence of the Spanish colonization and the Spanish attempt to blend Roman Catholic traditions of Christmas into local cultures and winter traditions. Today, the bags and candle, which originated in New Mexico, stretches from California to Maine. In Santa Fe, the Farolitas walk. The Farolitas are probably the most primitive of the, when they were afraid of the dark, they would start a small fire. And in Santa Fe, one Christmas, I was able to walk down Canyon Road in their beloved community event, which they hold on Christmas Eve.
We're going to do a Bach for you. Bring it over you, just have you guys. This one isn't to sing along. Well, you can if you're brave. Okay, you ready? featuring our volunteer pianist, Karen. There we go. Yay. It's okay. Tell them which one you want. The balls out. You got words on it. Ready? Start right now. Yep. Okay. Just
Bearing gifts, we traverse Holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, night divine. Truly He taught us to love one another. His law is love, and His gospel is peace. Chains shall He break, for the slave is our brother, and in His name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, let all within us praise His holy name. Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise His name forever. Noel, Noel. Oh, night divine. Noel, Noel. Oh, night divine.
Our last table that Alex will light the candles on is for Kwanzaa, which really doesn't start until the 26th. But it is an African-American annual holiday affirming African family and social values. The candles represent community, unity, self-determination, responsibility, purpose, and creativity. The concept of Kwanzaa draws on Southern African first fruits celebrations when they have a feast. We light the Kwanzaa candles to honor our African American families, members, and friends. And the 7 candles represent the 7 children that were at their first ceremony. I know. Your gifts bring light into the world. Tonight, our offertory is shared with the Center for Farm Workers' Families. This has been a very hard year for our friends and neighbors whose work graces our tables every single day. Zoom congregation, please donate by giving to our website. For all of us here tonight, in the spirit of giving, please contribute as generously as you can. As you fill the basket with your gift, please say, this gift brings light to our community. I don't have it. I think she took it, but you can have it.
Thank you for all the light you bring into our community with your time, your treasure, and your talent. We are greatly blessed. Thank you. This year, Hanukkah is particularly poignant in the light of the terrible violence in Gaza. Yet, our understanding is that the Jewish people have been under siege and faced oppression throughout the world for hundreds, if not thousands of years. We support our Jewish loved ones, and we also stand in solidarity with all whose hearts are breaking right now. Our hope is that the leaders in Israel, and in all countries will one day soon grow to understand that no good comes from vengeance. Tonight, let's take a moment to pray in silence for a swift end to the suffering in Gaza, in Ukraine, in the Sudan, and everywhere in the world. Let's take a moment of silent prayer. Tonight, we light the candles on the Hanukkah altar with love to honor our Jewish families, members, and friends. And Tomas is going to sing the traditional blessing.
Like these two.
Yeah, let
I'll
him.
say the blessing when we do that. You don't want. That'd be right. Okay. Go ahead and light the last one there.
Oops.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotov v'tzivanu asher lech ner Hanukkah. Amen. The Hanukkah story revised. If you only remember one thing about the meaning of Hanukkah, it is the inscription on most dreidels and many menorahs. A great miracle happened there. Hanukkah means dedication, the word, and refers to the rededication of the temple of the Hebrew God. Growing up, I learned that the Maccabees, a fundamentalist Jewish sect, had won a battle against the Hellenist Seleucid Empire and reclaimed their temple. In order to rededicate the temple, the people needed to burn the menorah for 8 nights. But the invading Greeks only left enough oil for 1 night. Hence the miracle. A small amount of oil lasted for 8 nights. What I learned this year was new to me, is that the Maccabee story, a war story, was not practiced in the 2,000-year Jewish diaspora until the late 19th century at the Second Zionist Congress, 1898. Up until that time, the Jewish sacred text for Hanukkah, read from the book of Zechariah on the Sabbath of Hanukkah, not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit. The diaspora, the Jewish diaspora, is a miracle. Jewish people found ways of living and loving for thousands of years without land or army. We found a home in stories and questions. The long nights of this season are to be cherished as a precious time to do less, to burn less oil, and to be together. Amen.
We also have a responsive reading, and I'm going to be giving you the cues. I'll read a bit and then give you your portion. You can say it back. We gather in the chill of the winter solstice, finding warmth from each other, nourishing hope where reason fails. Grateful, this is the part you're going to say next. Grateful for small miracles, we rejoice in the wonder of light and darkness, the daring of hope. Grateful for small miracles, we rejoice in the wonder of light and darkness and the daring of hope. Holy One of blessing, your presence fills creation.
Holy One.
And that's me. And then you. So I'm going to say that 3 times, and I'm going to give you 3 different things to say. You made us holy with your commandments and called us to kindle the Hanukkah lights. You made us holy with your commandments and called us to kindle the Hanukkah lights. And then I say again, Holy One of blessing, your presence fills creation. You will say with me, you performed miracles for our ancestors in days of old at this season. You performed miracles for our ancestors in days of old at this season. And one last time, I'll say, Holy One of blessing, your presence fills creation. And you will say, you have kept us alive. You have sustained us. You have brought us to this moment. You have kept us alive. You have sustained us. And you have brought us to this moment.
We're going to sing for you, Hashemay.
Hashivenu, Hashivenu, Adonai Elecha, Ve'la Shuva, Ve'la Shuva, Kadesh
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
That's it, just stick your mouth right in.
Light one candle for the Maccabee children, with thanks that their light didn't die. Light one candle for the pain they endured when their right to exist was denied. Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice justice and freedom demand. But light one candle for the wisdom to know when the peacemaker's time is at hand. Light one candle for the strength that we need to never become our own foe. Light one candle for those who are suffering the pain we learned so long ago. Light one candle for all we believe in, that anger won't tear us apart. And light one candle to bring us together with peace as a song in our heart. What is the memory that is valued so highly we keep it alive in that flame? What's the commitment to those who have died when we cry out they've not died in vain? Have we come this far always believing that justice would somehow prevail? This is the burden, and this is the promise, and this is why we will not fail. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears.
Light one candle for the Maccabee children, with thanks that their light didn't die. Light one candle for the pain they endured when their right to exist was denied. Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice, justice and freedom demand. And light one candle for the wisdom to know, and the peacemaker's time is at hand. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through all of our tears. Light one candle for the strength that we need to never become our own foe. Light one candle for those who are suffering the pain we learned so long ago. Light one candle for all we believe in, the anger won't tear us apart. Light one candle to bring us together with peace as the song in our heart. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. What is the memory that's valued so highly? We keep it alive in that flame. What's the commitment to those who have died when we cry out they've not died in vain? Have we come this far, always believing justice will somehow prevail? This is the burden, and this is the promise, and this is why we will not fail. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears.
And because we know not all Jewish songs are sad, this is a very fun song called Mi Amala. So Unitarian Universalism does have its roots in Christianity. So of course it's Christmas Eve. So we're going to sing Christmas carols for the rest of our service together. And we're going to start with Angels We Have Heard on High, featuring Robert and Ann. Why are you guys sing that? I don't know if we got. They got yours. Yay. We stand up, you sing. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
all so much for joining us tonight. Before we go, could we have just a round of applause for all the volunteers? There were about 34 people who worked together to put this. So we're going to have the house lights up and we're going to sing Joy to the World. And please join us in the foyer. I believe we have hot cider and cookies. And we'd love to visit with you a bit if you have this time to spare. And we wish you a happy and merry and safe holiday season. And again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. So joy to the world. Go ahead.